Hey, my Taurus babies, how you doing? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. You ready to do your weekly update? Hope everybody is having a good start to their weekend. Hope you had a good last week. What I want to say for Taurus, there's a lot of doors. Like I see a wall. There's a lot of doors opening for Taurus right now. Just kind of depends on what I always say, where you are on your path. But this could be love, it could be job, it could be family, it could be moving, it could be any number of things. But what I do see and what I do feel is that there are doors opening, doors that may have been closed to you prior to this point. So kind of keep your ear to the ground. I don't think anything is going to miss you, because I'm one of them people. I believe if it's for you, it's going to get right up in your face and let you know it's for you. So just kind of keep your eyes open. Those of you in love relationships right now that are kind of in transition, you're moving from one thing to another. Could be your boyfriend and girlfriend now. You're thinking about getting engaged or moving in together. Wherever you are in that evolution of stepping up. For some of you may feel kind of like, oh shit, what the fuck? But just hold on, dear Taurus. Everything's going to be good. A lot of times when you go through transitions, you have to deal with the sidewalk not being even, that kind of shit. You move into a new house, the front door always squeaks. Old house door didn't do that. If it's something that can be fixed, like a door, put some oil in it and that'll go away. If it's something like evening up the sidewalk, figure out how to get it done. But just know, because it is a transition, it's probably not going to be the easiest thing to walk into. It's not like you're just walking from one room to another. You're going to have some shit go on. And who the fuck is this shit? Just roll with it, Taurus. Just roll with it. Let's see what we got for your energy. This is for Taurus. We only got another 6 days left in the month. I did, when I was shuffling about an hour ago, I pulled out the cards and I kind of pick through them sometimes. A lot of times I don't see all the cards all the time. So this came up. 9 of Pentacles is what it actually is representing. But it speaks to material harvest. What I just said to you, you got doors opening for you, Taurus. So just kind of keep your eyes open. Once again, just like that sun back there, you ain't gonna miss what's for you. You're not. And for some of you, I feel like this might be the universe's way of saying, you put in the work, you've done whatever, here's your reward. Just be mindful of that, Taurus. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just be mindful. But that is your challenge, material harvest, and recognizing where your material harvest is. Some of you may be like, well, where is it? Hang on. Keep paying attention. Top end of your overall energy, emotional loss. The number 5. I'm going to come back to that. That 5 is about changing. And deception and envy is what the hell is going on. That's what's at the bottom end of your overall energy. We get ready to get down to the meat and potatoes, though. That's what I'm going to say. Get a couple cards out of the Truth Oracle so we can see what kind of direction we're headed in. And if you hear stuff in the background, Taurus, those are my roommates. Everybody on a different page today, so roll with me. Just roll with me. This is for Taurus. Now everything trying to come out. Hold on. One that popped up face first is Hope. Forgotten person. Slide these over here. Hope. rest. Okay, and so in this big deck, the Rest and Rejuvenate card popped up earlier when I was shuffling. Let me see if, yeah, no, we still in the same energy. Emotional withdrawal and awareness. Okay. Let me, for this one, I'm going with new beginning. Pause, journey, new beginning. And this, how can I say, this does not necessarily mean it is a new person. Okay, I said that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Hope, wish, expect, desire. Expect and desire. Those are my words off of this card. Forgotten person. Core, past, old friend. I'm going back to, I think, past on this one. There's energy for that. And affairs. Mistress, third party. All right, I know Bull is now throwing the house shoes at the cell phone because I done said some more stupid shit off the card. Let's dig in and see what the head. There's the Three of Swords at the bottom. Empress on top. Stick these puppies back in the middle. The Chariot. And EJ, you ain't saying nothing about the Chariot. The number 7 in the major arcana is the Chariot. We're going to come back to it. Hold your horses. Part of my black candle I was burning the other night. Put that over there. I know y'all like, what? Yeah. First card up, the 5 of Cups. Limited vision. Somebody's fixated on something or someone. Let's keep going. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Illusions. Nine of Wands. Choices and regrets. And for some reason, this top row of energy, it doesn't feel like it all belongs to you, Taurus. So this could be the person that you're dealing with. Priestess. Leaving logic. Page of Cups, love and curiosity. Ace of Swords, clear vision. One more, universe. Oh, gave me 2. Can't do that. Keep going. Too many. All right. 6 of Cups. Five of Cups pulls the backside of the Queen of Wands. Experience. Queen of Pentacles pulls a Hierophant, the backside, hidden ideals. Seven of Cups pulls the Ace of Cups. Love obscured. Nine of Wands pulls the Nine of Pentacles. Being shrewd or prudent. High Priestess pulls the Ace of Swords. You got that twice. Clear vision. Seven of Wands on top of the Page of Cups. Audacity. Boldness. Two more universe, please. Ace of Wands on top of the Ace of Swords. Power and command. And lastly, yes, indeed, our own energy, the Empress on top of the Six of Cups. Ten of Wands on the top, talking about isolation. Page of Wands on the bottom, transformation. Oh, tell us something we don't know. Dang it. Okay, so this is this ain't new. Let's start there. This is not a new love. This is a you want to call it something recycled, maybe a friends with benefits moving into the daylight, put it like that. Whatever it is, it's coming out of this affair energy. So some of you, I know y'all, I have no affair with nobody. My man's single. I'm his only one. Okay, all right. But at some point in this situation, Taurus, you may have felt like you were the third party. You may have felt like you were the mistress. You might have even felt like you were the forgotten person. Come on. That is no longer. And what this is generating, the energy that it's generating, it's not positive. Let me put it to you like that. Because whatever placement you had, past tense, in this person's life, the people that were front and center are actually being headed back to the end of the line. They ain't happy. What this will, and this is why the material harvest is your challenge, because you're feeling the change, and some of this is coming with emotional loss, because a lot of times when you're dealing with situations that aren't fully developed, for lack of a better word, friends with benefits, third party situations, one or the both of you dealing with other karmic partners, that part, pulling away from that I'm used to this energy can create some emotional loss. It just make you feel like, the fuck am I doing this shit for? And so we go back to my little example of moving into a new house. It's not the old house. Now, granted, this one's got more room. The bedroom's got a bathtub, a bathtub attached to it. Okay, for some of you, bathtub might be important. At any rate, you may have your bedroom may now have a bathroom attached to it. You may have a garage attached to the house. The whole thing, things that you don't or didn't have before, you got it now, and you may kind of have a little tug for the past. You know, I wish, because you back here is easier. You know what you know now, and you're doing shit the way you know how to do it at that point. But now you have to step out of that. The number 5 there is significant for the change, but it's also the Hierophant. We'll do it here. We got the backside, talking about hidden ideals, sitting on top of the Queen of Pentacles. Just because you're going through this does not mean there's anything wrong with anything. Let me say that again. Just because you're going through this transition doesn't mean that there's anything wrong. Some of you just may be randomly feeling like, oh my God, I don't know what to do, this is bad, because it's not grounded energy. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's not grounded energy. Probably for some of you, you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you're dealing with somebody that has a lot of fire and air in their chart. And that can be disorienting for Taurus because, both of them. What's not grounded? I'll wait. This is the energy that we come with. And so, with the Hierophant giving me his behind, some of you may be going, what the hell? Is this what I signed up for? Slow your roll. Slow your roll. We got the Queen of Pentacles down here. She's looking dead at him if you want to just go there. There's nothing wrong. You're just changing environments and the energy may be different. Now, if it's not a tangible, I'm moving from this place to that place, and it's something more, what do you want to call it? Cerebral, I guess, where it's a verbal change. Okay, we're no longer friends with benefits. We are boyfriend and girlfriend for just work with me here, for lack of whatever. That in and of itself can bring some anxiety, especially if there have been people involved in this and there's been some level of deception. I'm not so much worried about the word deception here as I am worried about the word envy. Because again, the people that have been shuffled off to Buffalo to the back of the line, they are not happy with you, Taurus. And so let me say this. I don't feel like this is a situation that has the ability to keep anybody hidden. If that makes any sense. So if this has been a relationship or a situationship that's been kind of in and out and back and forth and up and down, and your friends don't really know much about your person and your person's friends, they really don't know much about you, but y'all been doing your thing. Traveling, shopping, sightseeing, doing all kind of stuff, but it's not a collective thing yet. And so as this is beginning to come out, and this is what's at the bottom end of your overall energy, deception and envy, that chariot energy, that fight or flight energy may crop up because you're going, what the hell? Slow your roll. Slow your roll. And this is what I'm going to say about any of that. When you start feeling overwhelmed, when you start feeling like, it's getting to be too much, let me throw this in. Don't let your thoughts get the better of you. Go somewhere and lay your ass down, Taurus. You ain't got to struggle through shit. Yes, changes. Lots of them. People pissed. Yes, lots of them. Ain't jack you can do about none of it. This is a part and parcel for whatever you've been trying to manifest. Here to the material harvest. Here it is. Here it is. You may hear some things, Taurus, looking at this deception and envy card and emotional loss. You may hear some things in the next week or so. I remember when she was seeing so-and-so and he just dropped her like a hot potato. You may hear some shit. And let it just be that. Something you heard. It doesn't mean that anything is wrong with your relationship, and I feel like a lot of you are hanging on to this feeling of hope, which also happens to be over here. Wish, expect, desire. You're going to get your wishes. Let's just throw that out there. But that illusion, there's been an illusion that's been kept up. So there may be people that don't even know who you are, Taurus. And from your side, there may be people on your side that don't even know who the new boo thing is. It really ain't new. It's an old boo thing being elevated. What the hell? Take it for what it's worth. But, and there's the love obscured part. Not necessarily from each other, but from the rest of the world. Holding on to some kind of illusion. Now, let me stop right here and get my pitchfork and dig a little deeper. Some of you may have been involved with a karmic, and you're leaving that karmic, or that karmic is leaving you. Conversely, your person may be in the process of leaving a karmic. So when you're dealing with those types of situations, anything else that's going on in real time in the real world kind of gets obscured. Boom. Because they're so focused on the bullshit, they can't see what's going on outside of where they are. So this could be very much a love obscured from other people because they weren't supposed to know anyway. That part. Ain't no judgment here. If you've been seeing somebody and they've been seeing somebody else, there's no judgment here because I have a real keen understanding of how the universe works. Universe doesn't operate off of our standards. Oh, you gotta be divorced first. You gotta be single for 5 years. Then, yeah, universe don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Universe is moving in its own time because it's got shit it has to get done, and it ain't waiting on you to sit around and heal all this other crazy shit. Especially if you're at a certain point in your spirituality, life is going to keep moving. And you can sit there and talk that dumb yah if you want to, but hey, we've only been single for 2 months. So what? And you fall for all these people to sit around and tell you, oh, you can't do that. You pay me $9.99 and we'll just clear out it. There's no obstacles to be cleared. None. Shit happens when it happens, and it happens the way that it happens. Throw divine timing in there, whatever label you want to put on there. But do not get caught up in this, oh, he this happened and that happened. If this is the person that you're trying to be with, Taurus, you're going to have to let the emotional loss, the deception, because there's been some. Just kick this about now. Throw it out there in the air on both sides. You've lied, they've lied, everybody involved has lied. But if you're trying to make a good conscious effort to come back into this, then you got to look at the positive and not get hung up. And people are going, because people are jealous and they're going to realize, or they're just not hearing about it. Somebody picked up the phone Friday night and hey, you know what? I saw blah, blah, and blah, blah, and they were at the mall all hugged up. Okay. It's probably not the conversation those people want to have. One or the both of you, Taurus, are very attractive. I'm going to dare say both of you are attractive. And so you got people pulling from either side. And status quo is good for people that know they can't get in. But you start changing and making further moves to make yourself inaccessible, yeah, people they're going to have some issues and some problems. Don't absorb this energy. This is what I'm telling you. Recognize the envy for what it's worth. Somebody's mad at you or mad at your partner because y'all are hooking up. Let that be the guide. You know, people mad, they see something they don't have access to. Something about the relationship. And as I sit here and I look at the cards, which is not unusual for Taurus, you got real shit on the board. You got real shit on the board. And your person, go back to where we let off at, the 5 of Cups, they are just a penny in a pound short of obsession with you, Taurus. And this ain't their first run at the rodeo. This is the experience here. So it feels like your person is doing a retrospect, retroactive, retro, whatever, and looking back and going, why the hell did I do that when I had Taurus back here the whole time? Now, for some of you, this is going to look 15 different ways. Other person might have got with another person, got married, house, kids, the whole thing, and now they like, that part. And so now they're looking, and there is a real sense of regret. Because the choices they made Didn't work out. It just did not work out. This, on the other side of that, Taurus, is going to require you to be shrewd in how you're dealing with the whole thing. You've already been shrewd and prudent, but you have to continue being those things to get to that 10th pinnacle. Y'all hear me? I don't feel like there's anything hidden. Anything that is hidden will come out, and it might come out in dribs and drabs or whatever. And some people may look at this situation and go, "What the fuck you doing, Taurus? Why are you? Didn't this the same person that left? And what?" Just what that says, leaving logic. Understand, the high priestess is everybody. She's all the queens and everybody. The empress, everybody. She got it all locked up. She knows everything that's going on. Which is why I'm telling you, whatever you didn't know, Taurus, if there was something lurking in the background, you're going to find it out. It will in turn provide you with the clear vision that you need to keep moving forward. Because I feel like some of you, you're going to hear or see some shit and go, "Hey, yeah. Put your hoods down, put your tail down. Ain't nobody trying to run through the china shop. It ain't that serious." It's the things that happened in the past. And so you're going to have a certain perspective dealing with this. It's going to require you to kind of wear your heart on your sleeve. Some of y'all like, what? You're going to have to be vulnerable and open to this situation. Because again, like I said, this is not a new situation. This has got roots a mile long. It is what it is. Things have happened. People have said things. People have responded one way or the other. Once again, your job is to see the material harvest, to see what you've manifested. It is here. Now, for those of you that are actually looking at what you've manifested and going, "Oh, fuck no, I don't want it," then you can cut the video off and move along. Walk away. If this is not what you want at this point in your life, and this happens, a year ago, this was everything you thought it was going to be and some more shit. Now, you got it and like, I don't want it. Let it go. You got that option. Most of you, however, y'all are going to turn it inward. Just the same way these two are facing each other. And you're going to plow through this and be successful. Some of you may end up with one or two of these. Come on. Say that. Let me say this. And this is for everybody. If you are of childbearing age, to put it like that, just be aware that between now and the end of our birthday cycle, which was May 19th, May 20th, you are fertile, period. Don't do no crazy shit like, "Oh, it's okay, this one time, yeah, that one time, yeah, okay." All right, I'm just letting you know, you're very fertile right now, Taurus, so just be mindful of that so you get the kind of outcome, y'all hear me, that you want to have. So don't do nothing impulsively in that department if you're not trying to have kids, that part. Put it where it is. If you're trying to wait, then do whatever you need to do to keep that from happening. Just throwing that out there. You see that clear vision. You got the power, Taurus. You got the power to make this go. And for some of you, this is also an indication that you may need to take the wheel, because your person, male, female, whatever, they may get hung up in some of this, because this is very real. Don't even underestimate the envy part. Like I said, the deception, this has been a situation that's been going on for 2 years or 5 years or 10 years or 6 years or 7 years or whatever. Y'all have been through it, period. So this is not an indication for you to focus on who lied on who and who didn't show up where, who posted some damn pictures on Facebook 8 months ago. We ain't getting into all of that. But the other people are envious, especially if you've been in the background, Taurus. But here's where you end up. creative union with peace. The word there is solitude, but the energy that I'm getting from this is that all this extra blah, 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 by the time we get to the middle of March, all these folks are going to be off dealing with their own problems and their own bullshit. So just know that. It may seem intense in this energy right now, but these same folks is trying to get up in your face and tell you what you did do, what you didn't do, and how dare you, and that's my man, that's my woman, whatever. This time next month, these folks will be off on something else, tripping. Okay. I think I'm going to use the big cards for the oracle. Switch up the energy a little bit. See what kind of guidance we can get. First card up, Two of Pentacles. About the balance and harmony. Nine of Swords. Blessings and good news on the way. The Eight of Cups. Making decisions. And the Eight of Swords. The way is clear to forge ahead. Yeah, way is clear to forge ahead. So, next week or so, there's a lot of shit going on here. You got musical notes, you got water, you got these ships about to twist over, the whole thing. All of that is about harmony and balance. And so as you are making your way to whatever direction you're trying to go in with your person, it's going to come. But right now, it may just sound like the band is warming up and it's just a high hell mess and ain't nobody playing and key and some more shit. Give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Keep moving forward. That's not an indication for you to stop and sniff the air. Keep moving. This will bring itself into balance. The Nine of Swords. You're on the other side of this. Blessings and good news on the way. So whatever's going on, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, your parents, your siblings, whatever that may be trying to have some kind of input into this situation with your partner, just know the blessings and good news are on the way. The Eight of Swords. Some of you, this could be a fear of moving on or moving into a new direction with this person because you may feel like you've had horse blinders on the whole time, didn't know all this other stuff was going on. But actually, the message here is the way is clear to move ahead. Keep moving. Don't get stuck. Don't get too far up in your head with your thoughts, overthinking that whole thing. Finally, the Eight of Cups. Decisions, leaving the past behind. And that's what I've been saying to you. You're going to have to let some of this old shit go. There are going to be people in this energy that are going to get right up in your face. You know, he was with me a couple Christmases ago. I don't know where he with you. Yeah, okay, that part. Keep it moving. Don't get caught up in dum-dum. Just keep moving forward. I promise you, in another week or so, all of this is going to be a distant memory and you're going to be moving right into whatever it is you're trying to get into. My bull babies, I love you so much. I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend and a good week. I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.